David, I'm back again, part 2. Let's go. Yeah, man, who got bit by the wicked jab, man? The snake and the serpent, man. That fucking enrages me. Look, 2017, solar eclipse, yeah? 7 years later, 2024, my birthday, April the 8th, yeah? Solar eclipse. Revealing of the Most High's Anointed One, and Michael stands forward, man. Stands up for the children of Israel. Okay, where are we now? Page 91. At the right at the bottom, it was a necessary preparation for the eventual English acknowledgement of that position. Although, forgive me if you can't see it properly, because the highlighted pen, it's not the best camera, but it doesn't give a good focus. So forgive me for that, people, man. I'd like you to be able to read along as well, because I'm dyslexic, man. Although that it was still, and it's good for you to see as well, like, it was still 14 years away. English captives brought opportunities for ransom. They also offered the chance for an exchange of prisoners, which would free the Queen, sister and daughter of the Scottish King, as well as the aged Bishop Wishart of Glasgow from English captivity. But the war continued with regular and intensive Scottish raids far into northern England. Only the strongest castles were safe against the forces of Bruce. These highly profitable raids might have achieved even more if it had not been for the ambitions of the Bruce family. That's some of my history. Robert the Bruce. My middle name is Robert, if you didn't know. Okay. Go and see the testimony, man. Go and see my testimony, man, people, as well. Don't forget. Memoirs of the Secret Service of John Mackay. He was a spy who went to spy on the Jacobites, 1700s. Let's go and have a look at Montague Venables Bertie, Earl of Abingdon. Is a branch of the Berties. A gentleman of fine parts, makes a good figure in the counties of Oxford and Buckinghamshire. Was made by the Queen Constable of the Tower of London. Is very high for the monarchy and church, of a black complexion. Okay, don't forget in the book of Maccabees it says that they will sought to paint the likeness of their images upon our images. Who are you talking about, King David? The people from the north, yeah, the barbarians, the Huns, the Goths, the Franks, and the Vandals. They came into our lands, robbed and murdered us, made Papa Bulls, crusades into the Holy Lands. Don't forget Webster's 1828 dictionary definition of what an American is: a copper colored tribes founded by the Europeans. And then you got the Europeans, yeah, the melanated Europeans, yeah, not African, but the melanated Europeans. That's my family. The two kingdoms are going to come back together under the reign of King David and myself. Love, peace, save lives. There's the ephod, Hosea 3 verse 4 and 5. In the end times, the children of Israel will seek high and David their king. My family used to reign the kingdom of Alba. And then Oliver Cromwell came in and got rid of the divine right to rule, okay, and put the Hanoverian dynasty onto David's throne, man. Vlad the Impaler's ancestors, the real life Count Dracula, okay. It is the real life Count Dracula, man. Right. Next book. Nation Knows Aquilon, right at the end now. Nation Knows Aquilon by J.A. Rogers, 1700, scholarly backed. As you can see, our coat of arms here. Also in the book of Maccabees, it mentions historical characters such as Alexander the Great and also Antiochus Epiphanes, and mentions like important things which are relevant for today, for these end times that we're living in. Okay, gives you more of a detailed description of what happened with Moses in Egypt when he was a baby and that, like, and other stuff, just other interesting stuff that you might find interesting. So Poland has a Mora with a Negro. France has many families as Moret, Morel, Moricud, Morat, Moray, and many other divinations of Moor. So Moor means melanated, means so-called black. So the Moors who reigned Europe, okay, that's me and my family, man. Okay, the Moors represented by Negroes, Lenoir, which is still used in France for the black man, was one of the greatest French families. Oh, you okay, buddy? You okay? Right. Okay, page 92. So if you look here at the bottom, Saracen. So in relation to the Papa Ball Dumdai versus 1452, which put the Saracens, and the pagans, into perpetual servitude, and then you link in, the Admiralty Law, the Kesku Act 1666, and other Papa Balls, like similar to that. And then you got all the false religions that came in. You got the Letters to the Jews 1199. So Saracen is another term for Negro. Another term for Negro, and then you wonder why they treat us so bad with the police brutality, why they treated us also why they did, and I'm giving you the answers why. I'm telling you why. Understand? I'm telling you why, man. We're up next to rain, and they had their time, man, but they fucking went to town on us, man. You understand? They went to town on us. A lot of us was abused and treated shit and lost lives and that, man. People lost lives, lost loved ones and that. You understand? And now the Most High is going to bring recompense, to the ones who did us dirty, and not the kind ones, but the ones who did us dirty, man. They're going to be punished, man. Understand? Because we got treated shit, man, and we all had the gift of life, but no one has the right to tamper with someone's gift of life here to the point where they're going to try and basically control them. Just like my people, man. Like take for example Rodney Hinton's son. He was in his car, had a police stop, man. Do you understand? He gets pulled over, man. Do you understand? The police were set up in the 1700s. Yeah, they were a privately run corporation. They pull him over. This privately run corporation, which is just acts with um what's it called, organizational uniformity. Yeah, they basically go around reading singing us the same hymn sheet. Yeah, saying we're gonna go out there and be brutal with this corporation. Do you understand? A lot of them are Freemasons, man. You understand? Like Lucifer's agents, police brutality. You understand? Rodney Hinton's son just got pulled over. Yeah, they probably said, "Let me see your driver's license." Yeah, went to probably go and reach your driver's license. Yeah, they take that. Yeah, you got a gun. We're just gonna kill you because we're a privately run corporation. Yeah, and we're the barbarians, the people from the north, man. You understand? And we know who you are. You're the children of Israel. Yeah, so we're gonna come and just kill you, man. You understand? Because we know that we'll get away with it because this system is made for us. You understand? That's why they didn't form. They wanted me to stop filming, because of all the information I'm bringing forth about the Jacobites, about my family in the kingdom of Alba, about the 10 tribes who got seized on the lands, man. You understand? About my family, the Moors, and that, man. About the real Messiah, about Marcoin of Sinope's false work. They wanted me to stop, man. You understand? It's all the harassment, and I was like, that. Fuck you, man. I ain't stopping. You understand? I'm not stopping, man. Do you understand? I'll never stop, man, and I'll never ever drop my historical child sex abuse case, man. The very organisation that I went to for help, man, to say, look, all sex abuse, by all these people, and they're the very people who are hounding me, man. Me and my son, you understand? How corrupt as fuck are they, man? You understand? Imagine how the Most High is going to treat them, man. Imagine how he's going to treat them. You understand? Imagine, like, I'm just saying. You go around throwing your weight about, thinking that there's no consequences, man. But trust me, there is, man. There are consequences. Anyway, until next time, people, go get the door. Shining in from King David, the true Messiah. Shining in and peace.